Yo guys, quickly before we start the video, I'd just like to say I am doing a Google Play / iTunes card giveaway. So if you guys do want to enter, links in the description down below. All you have to do is number 1, leave a like on this video, and number 2, just click the link in the description down below. It's a gleam.io link, and there you will be able to enter into the giveaway. The more people you subscribe to, the more entries you will get. Good luck to everyone and enjoy the video.
It's taking a lot to get this close. We're one and the same. Chasing colors after dark. In your heart, I believe in you the way you put.
Yo, what is up guys, it's Steven here, and today we just got some card usage rates posted on Twitter, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take a look and see what the top players are currently using in the meta. So I mean, this doesn't really surprise me. Coming in number 1 is the Log, after that are the Skeletons, and after the Skeletons, the Goblin Gang, the Knight, the Tornado, and the Ice Spear, and so on and so on. So a lot of the cheap cards being used in the first 10 spots, and I can pretty much see why, because players are like running a variety of different decks nowadays in Clash Royale, because before it was just one simple meta like Giant Poison, Royal Giant, Expo, Mortar. It was just like one single deck, but now Supercell kind of balanced it all out, so players could use different decks and still win with each one. So a lot of counterplay going on, a lot of variety in the meta right now, and it can kind of make sense that the top and most used card would be all the cheap cards, such as the Log, coming in number 1. I mean, it got nerfed a lot, and I mean, it used to be one of the highest used cards. It got nerfed, but Supercell, they still didn't kill it, and I think the actually most used card in the game was the Elite Barbarians after they got that huge buff, but still, they're bound to get nerfed, and they're just one card. You have to build a deck kind of based around them. And with the Log and the Zap, they're probably never going to die out, because you can just put them in every deck or any deck you want and still have them do a lot. And I don't think there's going to be any way for Supercell to fully balance out all these cards, because they're either going to be too overpowered and used in the meta, or just completely dead because they're just cheap spells. You can't really like do much with them and like completely balance them out, because still either way lots of people are going to be using them. And the first card on this list where you actually have to build the deck around of is the Hog Rider, and I can kind of see why. I mean, it's a pretty cheap card. It can do so much damage on your opponent's tower, and Supercell, they're kind of like having second thoughts about what they should do to this card, because back then when the buildings were super overpowered and you could just like spam buildings and just shoot one rocket at your opponent and keep doing that and win, the Hog Rider was pretty underpowered, and Supercell, they just couldn't buff it or nerf it at that point, because buffing it would just make it too overpowered, and they were nerfing all the buildings. So after that, the Hog Rider kind of got some place in the meta, but soon they just gave it a damage nerf, and it's kind of been shut down for a while until it came back right now. And the Inferno Tower is a pretty strong card against the Giant and Golem, but the Hog Rider, I mean, it just completely shuts down the Hog Rider. So that's why I guess Supercell isn't really doing anything to change the Inferno Tower, because if they buff the Inferno Tower, yeah, sure, it's going to shut down the Hog Rider, but it's going to shut down the Giant and Golem and probably completely kill them. And if they nerf the Hog Rider, it's probably not going to be able to be played anymore because of the Inferno Tower being such a strong card right now. And if we take a look at the bottom, we have cards such as the Sparky, the Rage Spell, the Elite Barbarians, the Bomber, the Witch, the Prince, the Clone, the Bomb Tower Wizard, Inferno Dragon, Dark Prince, P.E.K.K.A, Fire Spirits, Tesla, Guards, Giant Skeleton, and Barbarian Hut. Those are all cards where you actually have to build the deck based around of them, or at least most of the cards. I mean, the Fire Spirits are pretty versatile, but like the Sparky, the Elite Barbarians, you have to build the deck around those cards, and they can just get easily shut down, which is why they aren't meta, and why they aren't used in the top 200s. So what we're going to be doing today is taking the top 8 most used cards in the 200 player rankings and using them in our own classic challenge matches, and then we're going to take the top 8 least used cards in the 200 player rankings and also using them in our own challenge battles. I don't really know how this is going to work out, but just by looking at the first deck, I have the top 8 cards. There's not that much of an air defense in that deck, so if I go up against like a Lava Loon, I'm probably going to get destroyed. But you know what? Let's just hop into a classic challenge battle and see how this turns out. We are up against Nax. Good luck to you. Let's see. We start out with the Knight and Goblin Gang. Alright, we'll try to bait out some of his cards with those, so we can easily cycle back through and go for a Hog Rider push. And let's see, let's drop the knight. Tornado's up. Alright, he has a princess, so we'll try to log that out, or if we don't get the log in our next cycle, I guess we'll just goblin gang it. Shit, I placed that too early. The princess is gonna get a shot off. Alright, not bad, it's alright. Knight's up, it's gonna get destroyed by that ice wizard. Alright, minions coming down on that side. Let's go for a Hog Rider Ice Spear push. Shit, he has the Expo too. Let's go Knight right here. Goblin gang's up, but I'm pretty sure he has a Zap or any other spells up to take that out. So let's go Skeletons instead. Ice Spirit. Try to bait that out, and it looks like he does have a Zap. That's why I saved my Goblin gang, so we can just do this right now. Take out the Expo like this. Alright, he's gonna drop some minions, but that's not gonna be enough to stop it. Did get some damage done to our tower. I think it was like 1,000, but we done way more damage to this tower, all the way down to 855. It's gonna be good for us because we can just push that side and get the 1 crown easily before he does to us. Alright, Hog Rider and Knights up, so I don't know what we're gonna do right now. He's running an Expo deck, so he probably has the Inferno Tower too, because many of the Expo decks I see right now just have the Inferno Tower as their only defense. And looks like I was right, he does have the Inferno Tower. Let's get the Zap ready. Alright, zap that out, but the Ice Wizard is going to slow it down so it doesn't take it out. Not bad. At least we've done like a little bit of damage to his tower. We can just keep chipping it down and we should be able to score. But he does have the Expo, so we gotta be careful about that. We can't like overcommit and then just have the Expo destroy us. Let's go log right here. Hog Rider is gonna take it out. Princess is down. Alright. Minions are gonna end up killing my Hog Rider, but at least we took out his Expo. I think actually at the Ice Spirit does minions. Let's just go ahead, place that down right here so the minion doesn't get any damage done to our tower. We gotta be really careful just because of that Expo. So let's go Knight in the back right there. It should give us some cover for a little while until it reaches the river. Ooh, shit, that was a bad play. Alright, you know what? Let's just go Hog Rider right here. Elite Barbs are up, and he's just gonna drop the Inferno Tower right here. Shit, my Knight's gonna die. Let's go cycle back to our Knight. Those Elite Barbs should die, but he has the Expo supporting back there. Let's see, go ahead and zap that out. Goblin Gang, Expo is gonna end up targeting my tower. Holy shit, that's bad. Shoot, that log was a fail. Damn it, I didn't hit the princess. A good thing we cycle pretty quickly, so I guess I could just wait for the log to come back. Elite Barbarians are going to be defending that tower against the Hog Rider. Good thing it got 3 hits off before it died. Let's go log right here, take out the princess. Elite Barbs are going down. Expo's up. Alright, let's go zap all of that out. The Knight is going to destroy the Expo, I think. Alright, a few shots off our tower, not bad. If we can get this Hog Rider pushed through, and yep, we do. Good game. I mean, that's game right there. Hog Rider's gonna get a few more shots off for Elite Barbarians. Kill it. 101 HP left. We can just cycle our zap and log, and we should be able to score the win. His Expo isn't gonna do anything to us as of right now. Let's go Ice Spirit. Let's go log all of that out and just zap it out, and that's game right there. Boom, we got the first win of the day using the top 8 cards in the meta right now. So let's just hop into the next battle where I use the top 8 worst cards in the meta right now, or at least the top 200 players aren't using. And we are up against this guy in Spell Valley, and I mean, we don't have that much of an air defense, so we're probably gonna be fucked. Let's see, Goblin Hut right now, and he is going to be running Lava Hound, so yeah, we can't stop his push at all because the Goblin Hut, I mean, it's not that great of an air defense, obviously, and the Witch, it just does so little damage, and it's not going to be that good against the Lava Hound, so let's just go ahead and drop that in the back. Sparky's up already. Actually, I had to spend a lot of gold upgrading these cards because I hardly ever use them, so now I'm like fresh out of gold. I'm gonna have to gem some more just to get enough to get the Night Witch when it comes out. Shit, lightning spell too. That's tower right there for him. That just completely sucks. Elite Barbarian counter push, and it's gonna get shut down by the Tombstone. Alright, we don't really have to rage that out. We'll just have to watch our tower get melted by those minions and lava pups. Alright, we've done some damage to this tower right now. 596, not bad, especially with this trash deck I have. I don't think we're gonna get much of a chance to use the Sparky just because of his constant lava loon pressure or whatever, or lava hound pressure. Let's go Goblin Hut. I don't know what side he's gonna push from. I mean, I think he's gonna push from the right side, but he just dropped his Lava Hound on his left. Alright, this is going to be bad for us, man. We just set our goblins to go the other lane. We might as well just push that with the Sparky and try to get the 1 crown, because we can't stop that push. It's going to be a 3 for him no matter what, because, you know, we just can't stop the fucking Hound. And his balloon's down. Let's go, Elite Barbs. Sparky, let's do this. Rage them all up right here. Alright, Tombstone's going down. And Elite Barbs did make it to the tower. 1's left, so let's see what we can do with this. Clone them all right here. Double Elite Barbs. I think we actually could get the 1 crown right here. And yes, we did it. Alright, we got a 1 crown with the worst 8 cards in the whole entire game. I mean, we did get a 1 crown, so that's pretty impressive, even though we did get a 3 crown loss. But these cards are still pretty fun to play around with, and I definitely think that at least 4 of those cards on the least used list are gonna get buffed in the next update. Probably maybe like the Witch, maybe the Elite Barbarians, or the Sparky. I mean, they haven't been used for like so long. I mean, the Elite Barbarians, yeah, they've been used in like the previous meta, but the Sparky and Witch, I haven't seen those cards in play for so long, just because they get countered so easily. So guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy, be sure to smack that like button down below if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you want more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next Clash Royale video.